you, giving the lesson on how to get this project completed. I'm going to show you, first of all, some materials that I bought at Michael's, a local art store that should be in your area, and these materials are available anywhere. So they're called basic acrylics, and I've chosen cadmium orange and cadmium red. I've already mixed both of them 50% of each color so that I have come up with this orange-red color. This is the color that I originally used on the panel your client has. So once we've gotten this color mixed, we need to really tone it down. The next product is a product that is Michael's own brand, and they come in small little bottles. Here they are, Craft Smart. Because they have such a wide range of tones, I chose 3 different tones to really dull down the orange. I'm going to start with the lightest orange, or the lightest green, I'm sorry, and start to dull down this orange. And see if we can achieve the color we need to achieve just with this lighter tone. I'm being a little bit conservative here to begin with. I don't want to make a dark, ugly color right off the bat. Okay, can you see how that changed the color immediately? I'm going to go with the next tone, a little bit darker green. I think it's going to be the key. There we go. That's as much as I want to put in to achieve kind of that darker brownish red tone that we are trying to get. You can see the original red here and the green, but that's about as dark as I'm going to go. I think that's really close. Once you get your paint mixed, which is where we are now, I'm going to get everything sealed back up again here and put away and out of my way. And then the next step is to apply the paint to the panel. I've got a couple of panels here I'm working on. This one's solid rust. This one actually is very similar to the one you have. So you'll see how it changes instantly with this new paint color. The first thing you want to do is get a spatula full and draw a bead across the top of the panel with the color you want. Then, here's the key. This is the tool you really need. And with it, you'll want to draw the paint across the surface until it's covered. Maybe I didn't mix enough paint here. I normally don't do, there we go. I'm going to do another bead here so we get coverage. It's easier to take it off than to put it on. These surfaces are pretty tough. You don't really have to worry about too much. Okay, you can see what's happening. Depending on the pressure I'm putting on will determine how much paint is left on the surface of the panel. And then I just scrape it off back into the container. And I try to get a nice even coat. That looks good. Okay, next step, a spray bottle with water. Hit the whole surface with lightly, but it has to be wet. And that's going to allow those rusted sections to come forward and to actually re-oxidize with the water. There's enough chemical on there that that'll revitalize those chemicals, and it should start rusting again. All right, I'm going to actually mix up another color here for this panel. I didn't mix enough for 2, but this shows you exactly how I'm doing this. These are kind of hard to get out of the tube. Whoops. I'm moving quickly here because I want to get this video Done. Okay, we want to mix that tone. I'm not going to add brown to this because this I want to maintain a brighter color. So, but you'll get an idea of how to mix these colors and apply them to the surface of the panel. Okay, we have to get that little blurb off there. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this one. I've got some reserve there if I need it. You want to make sure you get to the edges. But, I mean, that just changes the entire personality of that piece instantly. I'm going to take some more paint off. See how much more I got there? Okay. And then water. A towel comes in handy. The edges on these panels, I've put some masking tape on, so if the paint goes over, I don't have to worry about it. That can all come off later. So just a little bit of blue tape. Okay, so that should tone down that panel to the tone that your client wants. And we should be putting this project to bed pretty soon, if it all works out as planned. Call me if there are any questions. I think this is a good idea to do the movie, and I will hope to hear some good news from you soon. All right, thanks, Lynn.